Larry.
Yeah. Let's go. Come.
Sure, come. Let's have it.
Quick.
Gary, you do yours first.
Sorry. Hang on. Sorry about that.
And still
the natural guy, the guy from Nigeria, my brother Larry Ekundayo. How you doing, brother?
doing great, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. This is actually my first time watching you live.
Okay.
And there's one thing I've noticed: your balance, beautiful balance. There's another guy that's had that similar sort of balance, Joshua Boaxi. There's times when you throw that right hook, and you missed over his head. When you ducked over, you come back with a left to the body. You've got to have to have right balance to do that.
Thank you very much.
How did you feel the fight went today?
I felt I won convincingly. That from the first round to the last, I thought I won convincingly. He's a tough kid. I hurt my hand. I think it was the 8th round. I had a head clash out of the 4th, but I just have to get on with it. And I was still winning regardless. So
you looked as if you were smooth sailing to that nasty head clash.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was intentional.
I didn't think it was intentional.
But it seemed to, every time he was fighting, you kept on dabbing it with your finger.
Yeah, because my eye, the blood was going in my eye. I couldn't see. And the first round, when it first happened, I was a bit panicked. Like, I don't know how big the cut was, but when I went to the corner and the cut man just did an amazing job.
Beautiful job.
I just get on with it.
Okay, so what's next for you?
I'm planning to have a world title fight in Nigeria sometime next year.
A welterweight?
Yes, with the help of my team, MTK Global, and the Nigerian. So yeah.
A world title. What are we talking about? Is it the WA regular belt or the main?
IBO.
The IBO. Oh, okay.
So we've got different routes.
Okay.
Or whatever's there to grab.
Do you know the order of that belt? The IBO at the moment?
I think it's a South African kid.
Okay. Also, that'll be a good one.
Before the other night, I think it was on Saturday.
Okay. How did he do?
He won.
Okay. Did he win by stoppage or?
I didn't. I just saw a little bit of it.
That'll be a good fight. South African against Nigeria.
And Nigeria, exactly.
Nigeria.
So it's about time.
Okay. A few months ago, before you started training camp, you was in Nigeria as well, wasn't you?
Yes, I was.
What were you doing there? What was your?
After winning the title, went back and obviously create awareness and inspire the young youth. Because at one point I'm gonna retire, but we've got so many talented fighters in Nigeria. But a lot of people don't know that Nigerian fighters are doing a great job in the diaspora. So I said, you know what? It's a good idea going back home and show and let the kids know that they can actually earn money and have a better life as a fighter, doing it on the right way rather than channel it on the wrong way, fighting on the street or getting themselves in trouble. They use that energy, put that into training. There can be something for the family.
I saw you in one gym on someone's Instagram in VI. It's a gym called.
The Elite.
The Elite. Yes.
Yeah.
What's the name of the owner? What's his name?
I'm terrible with names. I keep forgetting. I just got punched in the head.
Yes,
so please allow me. But it's my friend.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Is it Rhea?
He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. But bro, please forgive me. Yeah. Amazing gym. I still think that's the best gym in Nigeria so far. Like in terms of boxing wise, it's the best gym.
Okay. What about the other parts of where else in Lagos? Let's say someone, for example, wants to go to Lagos.
Yeah.
And apart from that gym, is there any other areas?
Well, I trained at Ashimata Boxing Gym in Ilupeju, which was in Kosibete. So there's so many amateur gyms in Nigeria. But I will talk about my gym, where I grew up, where I came up from. There's so many fighters that came up from there as well, and that's Ashimata Boxing Gym.
Okay. So apart from you obviously representing Nigeria, if you have to say one name right now of the guy that gave you like a way, that gave you like inspiration from Nigeria, what name would you give me?
Olusegun Joseph.
Okay, that's the name I was hoping you say.
There's no one else. There's no one else.
Beautiful southpaw.
Yeah, beautiful southpaw. We trained together. He was my captain in the national team. Like I literally.
National team, or you boxed for Nigeria?
Yeah, I was at
Okay.
the Commonwealth Games. I qualified for the All African Games. So I represented Nigeria in a few international competitions. So I've been doing it all the way from Nigeria. So I won the National Sport Festival in in 2 occasions, 1998 and 2000 National Sport Festival, and other competition in Nigeria. So
Give me a name of someone we don't know yet that might come through,
there's
given
too
the
many.
opportunity.
There's too many.
Okay, give me 3, 5.
Don't let me do it, otherwise
okay,
I'm gonna upset some
Yes,
people.
yes,
Like,
yes,
you
yes.
didn't mention it.
Yes,
But,
yes,
I'm
yes,
gonna
yes.
keep that secret.
Yeah.
And when they come through, I'll
Yeah.
tell you. And even if they're not the one that I already have in mind,
Yes.
I will say, yeah, that's the one I was gonna say anyway,
Okay.
regardless.
Okay, thanks. How do you've got like a story about you, like from the beginning, the struggles you've been, can you just briefly just
Well, that's what made me who I am today. The struggle, starting from a young youth, from a kid, and mom disappeared for about 2 years. I was on the streets of Lagos, but the only thing that kept me going is my boxing. And that's what I did till I got here. I represented Nigeria at the All African Games, Commonwealth Games, and other competitions. And I'm still repping Nigeria. So,
and what do you think of the British Nigerian, Anthony Joshua?
amazing fighter. What else could you think about? He's my friend. He always helped me as well and create awareness to Nigeria that there's other Nigerians doing well. So massive thank you to Anthony Joshua.
Okay, I've got to turn the camera to a guy who's always on your side. Sorry, excuse me. But can you get into the thing? So who are you to Larry?
I am his commercial agent, friend, and
Uncle.
Uncle. And what do you think of his performance?
It was very good. It was very good. A lot of stuff he worked on. There was some difficulties in the training camp, but he overcame them. He's absolute professional. This guy. He's such a great pleasure to work with, and he put into practice a lot of the stuff we talked about. Always room for improvement, and I think I'm really happy with it.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of artwork on your T-shirts and a lot of sponsors. What have we got here?
This is my job.
Okay.
So this is Love of Christ.
Okay, love of Christ. We all like to be Christians over here.
Well, they've done a great job. Larry would have probably had to pack up if it wasn't for them. Obviously, we've got MTK, phenomenal. Cubism Law, their new sponsor, Shoreline. They've bought one of Larry's gloves, really got behind us. Tanubu, Temple Media, great guys here in Nigeria. World-class athletes, that's us. Wheat Baker
Peer Lasting Global.
and Peer Lasting Global. These guys paid for Larry's hand, so big up them.
Okay.
And we've also got
Leadway.
Leadway Insurance and Bella Naja. We're going to need long sleeve ones for the next
That's
couple. That's what we're running out.
Okay, well, Larry, beautiful performance, lovely balance, like I said, like how Boatsi stand, and appreciate the work, and
you very much.
may all the best, and hopefully you get what you want against the South African in Nigeria
That's it.
and win that IBO belt.
That's the
All
plan.
the best.
Thank you
Uncle
very
T
much.
signing out.